flipped her bleeding limp over. His mouth met hers, lashing about inside of her toothed maw. He kissed hard and deep, as carefully fit his shitty dick into her poke vagina. Shouldn't it be pokegina?
We don't question it.
No, but seriously, pokegina. Doesn't that make more sense?
Yui, don't question it.
The head slid in easy, and she whimpered. With a deft hand, he massaged her clitoris. She tried to pull back to cry out, but he pushed into her harder. She screamed after a wave of pleasure and engulfed them both.
Oh wait, whoops. I missed a line.
She screamed into his mouth. The vibrations filled him in ecstasy. He finally penetrated, and wave after wave of pleasure engulfed them both. It was beyond the realm of human understanding. Collapsing universes whirled about them, being born and dying in an eternal idiot firestorm.
And that is the drunkenness of spiral power. Most mortals do not know how to control spiral power.
Who's going to edit this?
Not me.
You
Fuck your
dumbass.
shit. Fuck your shit. I'm not touching this with a 30-foot pole.
Here we go.
David didn't like that at all.
Okay. Oh wait, hold on. I missed a line. Here we go.
As he came again, he thrust harder, forcing as much of himself in as he could. His penis crashing into her cervix, and she let out a blood-curdling scream, clawed hands digging into his flesh. David didn't like that at all. No, she wasn't allowed to injure him. He drove his bleaching fist into her mouth. There was a crunch and a black syrup welded up in her mouth and eyes. Yeah, teach that bitch who's boss.
Oh, God.
She gurgled and he smiled gleefully. Disengaged from her mangled secret, he crawled up to her face, lifting her broken head. He plunged his dick into her wounded mouth. This is getting hot.
This is getting hellbound.
Gardevoir could take no more. She gave himself over to him. He was her master. She would please him in any way she could and never make another.
Yui-chan, what are you reading? Oh, dear God!
Come on, Rich-chan, let's read it together.
No! No!
I'm learning new ways to put my fingers in you. Now shut up.
Oh!
All we need is Deco to come in as Uwe.
That'll be awesome.
Okay, here we go.
Sorry.
Downstairs.
I am.
Fucking you, John.
Uh,
Here we go. Where was I?
She
Plunging
Suckled.
She suckled on his piece as he pulled it in and out. Cracked lips smothered him, teasing. Glands and glands. He gripped her arm, squeezing tight. More pain roared through her. As she sucked harder, she gauged, puking a little. The bile stung him, so he drove another fist into her eye. Oh, God!
Yui, please don't put a puddle on my chair. I'm serious. This is a nice fucking chair. Anyways, continue. Okay, guys, let's see. We are on page 3. Oh, God, how am I going to get through another 3 pages of this bullshit? All right.
Through the pain,
Okay.
Zero, stop for a minute. The recording's about to end. I gotta restart it.
Oh, sorry I keep fucking up, but it's just too fucking funny.
It could be added in. It's fucking win.
yeah.
After I heard this first time, I'm like, man, I gotta go to Jailburu and find some Gardevoir pics.
I know. I was looking them up, too.
Okay, guys,
I
I'm
wonder-
recording.
I wonder if a picture inspired this was the thing that I thought.
All right, so You officially scarred me for life already. Well, we completed our mission, didn't we, guys?
Oh, please, Emma. You're 15 or 16. I'm sure you've seen more shit.
I've seen worse shit in my toilet. Let's watch it. It's recording, so we're ready whenever you are.
All right. Okay. So I'm gonna continue, guys. Go on mute. There we go. All right. Here we go.
Through the pain she sucked in, he finally came. As he did, his mind cracked a little more.
Are we still in the chat? Did I drop?
No.
No,
we're still in the chat.
We went on
mute.
Yeah, we went on mute.
Okay, good. Just making sure, because I can't see. Okay.
He gripped her head, forcing his cock into the back of her throat. She vomited again, squirting half-digest plant matter all over both of them as he lashed her. Her tiny bones splintered under his blows, and he came harder at her destruction.
All right.
Weeks later, David finally found himself.
Whoa, wait. I think I skipped one. No, I didn't. That's weird. Okay, never mind.
Weeks later, David found himself at Cerulean City. Gardevoir wasn't looking very good. She didn't respond to focal stimuli and couldn't see out of the eye. He caved in, but he felt no remorse for it. Even so, he felt glad she was mentally broken. His attack had transformed her into the perfect sex slave.
Slave, not slave.
When he moved his cock near her, she would tilt her head, trying to find it, just as a baby searches for a nipple and automatically begins sucking. I like nipples too.
All right.
She was infected, though.
We all love nipples.
I know, right?
Yeah. I told. Shut up, Haruka.
Anyways,
I need an
She was
adult.
infected, though.
can I finish? Thank you.
She was infected, though.
No, you cannot.
God fucking damn it! Come here, Kaide.
Kaide's dead.
Give her the corpse. She's a necrophiliac.
I like necrophilia.
Oh, well, here's her corpse.
Throws.
The only problem with necrophilia is they can't scream back.
No, but the good thing is you don't have to bring flowers. They're already there.
You know, you don't have Kaide, but there's always like Haruka or Rinko.
Oh, God, no.
But just.
Anyways,
She's dead
I'm going
too.
to continue reading this. No, I was referring to Rinko. Anyways, I'm going to continue reading this.
She was infected, though. Mole grew upon her.
God fucking damn it! Okay.
She was infected, though. Mole.
Do you want me to stop? I could stop right here, dude. Like, I'm already halfway through. I could waste your recording. John? I'm waiting.
I'll be quiet.
Is everybody else gonna
That
be
was
quiet?
not me.
'Cause for fuck's sakes, I want to get this over as quickly
That
as
was
possible.
fucking Emma.
Even though it's fucking hilarious. Alright.
She was infected, though. Mole grew upon her anus and her wounded eye. Her vagina was yellow with with infection, discharging constantly. She wouldn't make it in another day. David rushed to the Pokemon Center, Gardevoir in his arms. She came up to the reception desk, and there was Nurse Joy.
Excuse me.
Her eyes first went to David's dumb, smiling face, but then down to the Pokemon in her arms, and she gasped. What happened? Somebody set us up the bomb, she said, stroking Gardevoir's hair with the gentleness of a mother.
Alright.
I'm not exactly
sure.
he muttered coldly.
I found her like this out in the forest.
Tears formed in Joy's eyes as she scooped the poor Pokemon up. The poor Gardevoir, with her eyes barely open, looked at his master with blood dripping down her mouth as Joy took her to the rejuvenation chamber for a dying Pokemon in another room. After flipping the switch, the chamber filled with gases, obscurity outside eyes. In the lobby, David sat down, waiting for Gardevoir to recover.
Hot pun!
About 1 hour later, David decided to get up and leave his Gardevoir at the care of Nurse Joy. When Joy stepped out of the chamber room, pushing Gardevoir, who was now strapped up to an oxygen tank on a trench bed, Joy then said, "She is almost fully recovered. You should be rewarded for your brave and kind act to this Pokemon." David knew he was fibbing when he told her that he found Gardevoir in the forest. David knew he had to come up with something fast, as he could not let his now almost fully recovered Pokemon know he said that. After a second, David thought he could get the award and say it was for saving another Pokemon.
Okay, just give me a second. I'm reading the Pokemon Dojin as Yui. Soda. Later.